David Banner.
If you could only know my feelings, you would know how much.
Look, fuck all that protesting and marching peacefully. They still gon' find a way to handle us egregiously, legally. If I may get this shit up on my mind now. We born in the battlefield, can't call no time out. Every time now, it's another one of us lying out, crying out. I can't breathe until he dies out. Make me ask myself, what would you die about? I doubt. If nigga been banging since junior high, let them fly on opposition resembling you and I. Race the cracker, give a fuck about it. And never will till they start picking up a couple bodies. When we got killed, when it's a mile, was scared of rain shower. The pain hurt, but the cold hard fact of the matter is getting worse. Damn. If I could wish upon a star, I send a special bullet everywhere you hateful bastards are. Pull a string like a Gibson guitar, wait from afar. Slow motion, watch it enter your temple and exit your jaw. Send you all to hell with a scar, a conversation piece. Hoping maybe leads to a joke when you and Satan speak. Yeah, you were patronizing us, we waited patiently. Well, you'll probably give your life to trade a day with me. Call that shit an eye for an eye, my nigga, by any means. Had extended clip before skinny jeans. Now bow and arrows and cop cars with kerosene. That's how I'm feeling.
For me, to be all alone. Shoot, all alone.
Fuck that shit, that's how I'm feeling.
For me,
ain't no guy that calm me down, that's how I'm feeling.
Shoot, all alone.
Fuck that shit, that's how I'm feeling.
I had a dream, me and King saw Zimmerman. We laid low, masked up in a rental van. He killed a child, body was stiff and twisted, man. A mother cried, only one way to fix it, man. How long for the people in the street get tired of the evil, say fuck that? How long will they kneel to the heel of the state with a foot in their face so they bust back? Won't be long for agents of the state get ate like steak cause the people too strong. Who's coming one Sunday, it's blood by Monday, I promise I won't be long. Lame nigga, same nigga, found out crackers had money on his head. Lame nigga, same nigga, calling me like Michael, I'm scared. I hug that nigga like Michael did Fredo, kept a G like Mike Cato. Excessive force, leave a nigga no choice, but a nigga better shoot a shot fatal. Bad boy, tell me what you gon' do when the police kill your mom. Fuck that, I follow Obama when he killed up crackers that killed Breonna. I take that charge, stick out my chest, confess to Judge your honor. I'm the truth, my ancestors pray for your honor and fuck your mama.
That's how I'm feeling.
For me, to be all alone. Shoot, all alone.
Fuck that shit, that's how I'm feeling.
For me,
ain't no guy that calm me down, that's how I'm feeling.
Shoot, all alone.
To the broad finish, but we all been it. Need a superhero, can you call in? And that a 9 problem, never solved in it. But we got the work down to Albany. Keep it law and order, it's a tall order. Murder after murder, people, y'all killings, our aunts, uncles, our grandchildren. Can't ask for it, gotta take that shit.
Ain't no repentance, eye for an eye, we want our vengeance. Life for a life, he kill your fiance, kill his wife. Same for his father, generations of sons and daughters. It's hard to stomach, they say I sound like Khalid Muhammad. I say you got me, we living under these fucking Nazis. What you expected, people riot and you respect it.
Split decision, gotta pick a side with this division. But we ain't fit for living, we can't protect our women and children. Man, we get sick, they just gon' give us some Clorox or penicillin. Experimenting Tuskegee, showed me you would deceive me.
As the city burned down in the nightfall, 96 Impala, we just bouncing like it's round ball. This ain't the 90s and the youngins ain't scared, y'all. The water boys, they might shoot back at the red dogs. I tell them plot, plan, strategize, organize, and mobilize a secret army and stay unified.
That's how I'm feeling.
For me, to be all alone. Shoot, all alone. Yeah.
Fuck that shit, that's how I'm feeling.
For me,
ain't no guy that calm me down, that's how I'm feeling.
Shoot, all alone.
Fuck that shit, that's how I'm feeling. I mean, the truth is, I'm a human, you're a human. Skin color aside, riddle me this. How dare I speak peace to a maniac? The fuck does that make me? I mean, you motherfuckers can bend your knees, man, fold your hands and your Bibles and pray as much as you motherfucking want, but the art of not fighting back was brought to us by Christianity. That was given to us by our oppressor. So you continue to follow that, you continue to follow them. I be goddamn. I tell you what, nigga, you see me down bad, motherfucker on my ass, nigga, don't fail me, nigga, help me, nigga. I'm telling you that, nigga, while I'm right here, nigga. Nigga, I do the same for you. No cap, nigga. That bullshit ain't about nothing.
Mic check, mic check, mic check. What's happening, everybody? What's going on? What's going on, man? I just wanted to check in with you guys for a minute, man. I just wanted to check in with y'all for a quick second. I don't have long. I'm on my way to work, so I got like an hour or so, maybe less than an hour. But I wanted to check in with you guys again because there was something I wanted to show you guys. I ran across this morning. Let me see something. StreamYard done changed their platform, so this is kind of different. Let me see if I can find it on the screen real quick. Hold on one second. Okay. It was something I wanted to show you guys. I don't even know how to do this now. Damn, this is different. Man, I don't even know how to do this no more. They done changed the screen now. Like they done changed it. I wanted to show y'all something. I don't even know if I'm doing this right. Damn. I ain't been on StreamYard in so long. So I don't even know how to pull this up on the screen. Man, this is crazy. Let me see something. Give me 1 second, y'all. This is new to me. Like I haven't been on StreamYard in a long time. So they done changed it to where when you want to bring something up on the screen, all right, yo, I don't know how to do this. So I'm looks like I'm not gonna be able to play it. StreamYard done changed their they done changed their format, and I ain't been on here in forever. You know what I'm saying? But I did not what up, cuz? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up, Janice? What up, Raw Truth? Nah, they ain't shut me down. They changed their format on here. So I wanted to show a video. It was a video I wanted to show. Basically talking about discipline and silence. And I kind of wanted to show y'all that video. I wanted to share that with y'all, but I don't know how to do it now. Like I don't know how to share it to the screen. But it was in this video, he was dropping some real jewels in this video about people when people are trying to provoke you. They're saying your name. They're trying to provoke you. They're name dropping you and things like that. Trying to drag you back into or trying to drag you into a space that you don't want to be in, So then, people start name dropping you. They start subbing you. They start saying little things, to try to draw you back in to where they're at in life. You know what I'm saying? Try to talk bad about you, you know what I'm saying? Or, just taking shots. So that was a good video. I hate I can't play it. But because I don't know how to get it up on this damn screen. Image file, video file, extra. It says share the screen. It was a very good video by Nipsey Hussle. Yeah, man. Listen, man, I ain't got time. I don't got time to be stressed. And I'll tell you this. I said this one time before, and I'll say it again. You have every right in life to remove yourself. Let me see. Hey, Callie. Oh, the string stopped. Oh, yeah. It had knocked me off. It had knocked me off. But I'll say this and I'll say it again. You have every right in life to grow as a person. You have every right to remove yourself from anything or anybody that you don't feel um, motivates you positively, inspires you positively. You have every right to remove yourself from those people. And I'll tell you this, um, some people don't understand that you don't owe anybody, you don't owe anybody an explanation why you choose to remove yourself from something that you don't feel inspires you positively or motivates you positively. You don't owe nobody an explanation on why you chose to remove yourself, what I call, from the mud. Okay? You have some people who are just fine and content with being in the mud every day. Wake up, mud, mud, mud. I'm going to sling mud over here. I'm going to sling mud over there. I'm going to sling mud over here. I'm going to hit some people with some mud that ain't did nothing to me, that ain't said nothing to me, that ain't even talking about me, that ain't thinking about me. I'm going to sling some mud at them too, because I'm going to provoke somebody. I'm going to provoke somebody to get in this mud with me. You have every right to not go to every fight that you're invited to. I'm gonna tell you this. Some people don't understand the last conversation we had was the last conversation we had. When it comes to me, the last conversation we had was the last conversation we had. And that's what it's gonna be, especially if I don't find you inspiring, motivating. I tell y'all, I really lost myself. Um, I really lost myself not long ago, because I was attached from 2024 on into 2026. I found myself attached to a lot of dark energy, a lot of dark energy. And it's gotten me to the point where I lost myself in a bunch of drama, in a bunch of mess that didn't benefit me at all. It didn't positively benefit me in my life. And I lost myself. I lost my way. Um, I've even had people walk away from me because they saw me caught up in a bunch of unnecessary drama. I'm being attacked on this World Wide Web, bunch of nothing. You feel what I'm saying? It's a bunch of meaningless bullshit. A bunch of meaningless bullshit. And it got me to a point where I'm right now trying to fight my way back to my place and my purpose on this earth, because I was so drained spiritually, mentally, drained, completely drained. And I was drained. It wasn't like I was drained by something that meant something to me. I was drained by bullshit, 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 mudslinging, messy shit. And now I'm watching, and you guys, I am going to play that video for y'all. I'm just going to play it from my phone. That's what I'm going to do. because I really want y'all to listen to this video. I found myself drained. Now I'm watching people try to name drop. People are trying to, find a way to drag you back into that mud. And I said this, and I told Sean this. I said, Sean, you have to detach yourself from all of this shit. Everything. Back up. Back up. Just detach yourself from everything. I said, baby, you out here. I mean, what you do in life, this doesn't even fit your makeup. This does not fit you. You got people, behind the scenes that's supposed to be your friends. They supposed to be cool with you. They talking down on you. They talking down on your woman. They talking down on your man. They talking down on your relationship, but they're supposed to be cool with you. They're supposed to be your friends. And then people wonder why you back up and you fall back and you don't say anything anymore. Listen, man, this is the World Wide Web. It's the World Wide Web. Whatever you say to somebody, it's going to get around. It's going to get around, okay? Whatever you say on this World Wide Web is going to get around. It's going to get out there. Ain't nobody loyal. Ain't no loyalty on this World Wide Web. Ain't no loyalty. Niggas are loyal to who they are cool with at the moment. Once Mad Day comes, everybody's at everybody's throat. Everybody's telling on everybody. Everybody's exposing everybody. You think I want to be around that shit? No. No. Whatever you talk to people about in private, when Mad Day comes around on this World Wide Web, you're going to know about it. I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson. And I say it again. To bite me once, to be a snake and bite me once, okay, you got me. But for me to allow a snake to bite me a second time,
if you can't poop, take
no. When people show you who they are, you better believe them. All right? Better believe them. Believe them. It don't even have to happen to you. It don't even have to happen to you. Pay attention to how it's happening to other people around you. Because best believe, you better believe, Miss Fee, what up, what up? You better believe if it's happening over here to them, oh, your turn's coming. Your turn is coming. Another thing, me and Sean talked about, another thing me and Sean talked about is, and I think I did a short video on this. You have to stop putting your expectations onto other people on how you would live or how you would do things in life, because everybody's not going to move like you. Everybody's not going to move so if you go on my page, I got a song on my page. I redid T.I.'s song, Let 'Em Know. I made that song dealing with the saga, dealing with the shit that was going on in the saga. That's what that song is about. Let 'em know, right? In that song, at the end of that song, I say this. I said, when it comes down to morals and integrity, you're going to move a certain way. You're not going to move like everybody else. That's it. That's all. So what do I mean when I say that? What I mean when I say that, when it comes down to morals and integrity, you're going to move a certain way. That means nobody's going to have to tell you how to move. Nobody's going to have to coach you how to move. Nobody's going to have to lead you like a sheep on how to move with morals and integrity. You're going to simply do it. You're simply going to do it. You're not going to move like everybody else. And that's what is going to set you apart from other people who don't have morals and integrity. It's going to be no question. You don't have to explain why you're moving this way. And everybody is not going to move how you move when it comes to morals and integrity. I seen a post on Tina Lampos, Texas. What's up? What's up with you, sis? I seen a post this morning on Tina Lampos' page that spoke to me, and I said, "Boy, I gotta repost this." On that post, she said, "I may be a loner, but y'all fuck with people that talk behind y'all back. I'm cool with being a loner. I'm cool with being a loner. Y'all actually know people be talking behind y'all backs, and y'all are cool with them. We're different. We're not the same. We're not the same. We're not the same. When it comes to morals and integrity, you're going to move a certain way. Nobody's going to have to tell you how to move when it comes to morals and integrity. It's going to convict you. It's going to convict you. So you have every right to remove yourself from anything that doesn't motivate you positively. It doesn't speak to you positively. It doesn't motivate you, your morals, your integrity that you have within you. Sonya, what up? What up? Nobody's going to have to lead you. Nobody's going to have to make you follow them, because what you have inside of you, your morals, your integrity is going to lead you a certain way. So if there's things going on, like there's a lot of things that's been going on inside this little so-called saga thing that doesn't match my morals, my integrity, I'm going to get away from it. I don't care how cool we are, how cool we were. If I'm seeing something that doesn't fit, I'm not feeling the energy, I'm going to back away from it. It does not mean we're beefing. It doesn't mean we're beefing or we're enemies. I just ain't feeling how you're moving. Other people may feel how you're moving. I don't. I don't. And one thing about me, and I'll tell you one thing about Shine, is we are people that think for ourselves. We can think for ourselves. We can think for ourselves. We're the type of people who will see our friend go in a certain direction and be like, yo, don't do that. Don't go that way. Like we'll try to pull our friend back or our loved one back, as the same as we would hope our friend or our family members or loved ones would do the same for us if we're going off track. And that's what happened to me. A lot of my people said to me, like, bro, what you got going on? What you got going on? So when people hear we go silent or we're not interested in being a part of the circus out here, we're not interested in being a part of the circus. People tend to think that's coward because we choose to say, yeah, we'll watch that shit from over here. We have actual family and friends and coworkers that care about us, don't want to see us in no childish shit. Never has anything to do about being a coward or anything or being scared of anything. It's just corny, super lame. And somebody said this to me one time. A lady said this to me one time. She said, dumb people are dangerous. She said, dumb people are dangerous. They'll get you killed. They'll get you hurt. They'll lead you into some bullshit that you don't want to be in. And I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to say this with as much respect as I can. When I see people who can't think for themselves, and who can be easily led. Today you like me, but when this person say they don't like me, you don't even have a reason not to like me, but now you don't like me. Yeah, like stuff like that do something to me. Like let me remove myself from you. When I see stuff like that, think for yourself. It's not, listen, man. I watch a lot of people, and I'll be quiet, man, because I listen, right now, I am in Montana once again. I'm out here in Montana once again. Once again, I'm out here in Montana. I don't have time to be on this World Wide Web worried about what niggas on the World Wide Web got to say about me or how they feel about me. I have a real life. Real life. You can't be worried about what people on the World Wide Web got to say about you or what they feel about you. After they say what they feel about you, after they expose whatever they expose about you, or after they think they got something over your head like after that, then what? Then what? What comes after that? Okay. I got 30 minutes and I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play this video. But what I want y'all to understand is you have every right to remove yourself from anything that doesn't serve you positively. Some of y'all are just way gone. I'm just sorry. And what baffles me is some of y'all are parents. Y'all are grandparents. That's scary. That's scary. Some of y'all are so too grown to just be followers the way y'all are. So when I see people, trying to provoke fights for no reason, we don't want to fight. We don't want to fight. We don't want to be in the mud. We don't want to mudsling. We know about the back chat group chats and y'all back there talking. We know about all the little secret groups where y'all dropping our name and talking down on our relationship and all that. We know about all this stuff. And we still don't come out here and say nothing. We don't care. We don't care. And I don't know, like, what part of that y'all don't understand. We have come out here 3 or 4 times and explained why we don't want to mudsling, why we don't want to play in the mud, why we don't want to be a part of the circus. It has nothing to do about being scared of anything, being a coward of anything. It's corny. Like, it's extra lame and corny. I choose not to indulge in idol worshiping. I just don't. I'm not gonna come out here and worship none of these negative Z-list YouTube celebrities. If that's what you choose to do, more power to you. More power to you. These people don't benefit me. They don't help my life. This is a whole shit show, reality show. This shit that some of y'all are involved in. Y'all praising people. I choose not to indulge in it. Y'all praise these people like they're celebrities, like they're gods. I see some of y'all talk about these people more than y'all talk about y'all God. I see y'all praise and worship these human beings more than I see y'all worship y'all God. That's weird to me. And I choose not to be a part of it. We choose not to be a part of it. We made a choice to move away from this shit. It ain't about being scared of nobody or cowards or nothing. Like, come on, man. Like, how old are y'all? How old are we? How old are we? Sure, I had a personal issue with a brother on this World Wide Web, and we went at it for some years, but it was a personal issue. Not only a personal issue, but it was also a community-based issue. It was also not only a personal issue, but there was also an issue within our community. That's why my situation went on for so long. But at some point, I got even tired of that. And I said, I got to grow up. I got to fucking grow up. People's families are being attacked. People's loved ones are being attacked. People are going to jail. People are going to court. It's corny. I'm just talking about, I'm finna play this video because I got 30 minutes and this video is about 30 minutes. I'm just talking about the test of discipline. Not being able, not having to come to every fight that you're invited to. People trying to provoke you, people trying to throw shots at you, people trying to provoke you to come out to fight. And you don't have to. People are going to feel what they feel about you. And this little circle y'all are in right now, man, y'all better know everybody's talking about everybody. Why would I want to be a part of that? Ain't nobody loyal to nobody over here. Y'all better know if I heard the stuff that was said about me, if I heard the stuff that was said about Sean behind the that was supposed to be private, you better believe I've heard the stuff that's been said about you. I know what's been said about you. I know what people are saying about you. And some of y'all, I don't even know y'all. But guess how I know y'all? Because everybody's on this World Wide Web talking about everybody. Ain't no loyalty. Y'all be on them back. Y'all remember when I said, don't call my phone? If you have my number, don't call my phone. No more. Nobody from this World Wide Web. If I met you with this saga shit, don't call my phone. No more. Nobody. That's because I learned my lesson. These little back end conversations y'all be having, yeah, I'm cool. Nah, I'm cool. You got one time to bite me. Or I got one time to hear you talking shit about me behind my back. It's going to make me fall back from you. That's it. That's all. I got a clear view at the circus. This clown shit. I'm 50 years old. Next year, I'll be 50. I don't want to be a part of the circus. I don't want to be a part of the clown show. It has nothing to do with about being scared of. In that song, in that T.I. song that I redid about the saga, y'all should go listen to it. Now pay attention to the words I'm saying in that song. In that song, I say, holding back, biting tongues, biting lips. That ain't never been my makeup. Never was, never will. I've been to war with the biggest. Battle tested. Still, I'm here. What makes y'all think I'm scared to speak my mind about this cornball ass saga shit? I just don't want to. Like I told Sean, I don't want my energy attached to none of this shit. None of it. No side, nowhere. I'm not coming in nobody's chats, nobody's nothing, I don't care to be a part. I will watch this shit from the nosebleeds. Just like it's a TV show. And that's exactly what I do. When I do have time, I sit and watch this shit from the nosebleeds. with my popcorn. And one thing I'm gonna tell you, I have seen the universe on some of y'all, and it needed to. I'm watching the universe the same way y'all. A lot of the shit y'all did to us, there's a lot of shit y'all did to other people. I'm watching the shit come right back around to some of y'all. And I'm sitting there with my popcorn, like, yep, that happened to me too. Yeah, they did that to me too. Oh, now it's a problem. Now it's a problem because it's happening to you. Now it's a problem because it's happening to you. But it wasn't no problem when you was doing it to me or when you were doing it to other people. It wasn't a problem. But now it's a problem. Oh, I'm going to sit here and watch this. Very quiet. I'm going to sit here and watch this. So with that being said, y'all, I got to get ready to get out of here. But I'm going to play this video because I hate I can't pull it up on the screen. But I'm going to play this video. And I like this video because Nip was dropping some real gems in this video. So I'm gonna play this video and then I got to get out of here for work. But Tina's Lampo, her post today sparked something in me, and I said, man, before I go to work, let me go live right quick and just talk to these people because I think some people need to hear this message. You know, it's about discipline, man. It's about discipline. All right. So I'm gonna play this and I'm gonna get out of here for work, but somebody, maybe this will wake up somebody. All right. So with that being said, you guys have a great day. Y'all have a great day, man. And I'm gonna leave y'all with this video. Peace.
Out of you, pull you out of your character. That's not a test of your anger. Listen, when somebody is trying to poke at you, get a reaction out of you, pull you out of your character, that's not a test of your anger. That's a test of your discipline. Anybody can snap. Anybody can yell. Anybody can get dragged into a fight they didn't choose. But staying calm, staying centered, keeping your power, that's different. That's rare. That's strength. And the people who win long term aren't the ones who react fastest. They're the ones who respond wisely. So today, I want to break something down for you. 5 principles, 5 mindsets, 5 ways to hold your peace, even when somebody is pushing every button you've got. Let's get into it. When you start to really understand human behavior, you begin to see that a lot of the energy people throw at you has nothing to do with who you are and everything to do with who they are. People project, people transfer, people unload. And when someone goes out of their way to provoke you, to poke you, to disturb your peace, you have to recognize that it's coming from a place of insecurity, not superiority. It's coming from a place of fear, not strength. Nobody invests energy into shaking the ground of someone they don't secretly see as solid. Nobody wastes time trying to destabilize someone they don't see as steady. So when you feel someone trying to push your buttons, understand this is a reaction to your presence, to your discipline, to your growth. They feel something about you that they can't explain, and instead of elevating themselves, they try to pull you down to where they feel comfortable. People only provoke what they feel threatened by. That's the truth. Most don't. None of this is accidental. None of this is random. People don't poke without a purpose. It might not be a purpose they admit to, but it's a purpose that exists. Because provoking someone is an attempt at control. The moment you react, the moment you break your own peace to meet them in the chaos, they feel like they won. They feel like they got inside your head, like they moved you emotionally, like they pulled you into a space you didn't choose. And the wild part is, most of these people don't even understand why they're doing it. Their behavior is coming from ego, insecurity, resentment, jealousy, or internal battles they haven't named yet. But regardless of where it comes from, your power lies in recognizing that it's not about you. The moment you feel that heat rising in your chest, that moment where your voice wants to get louder, where your hands tighten, where that old version of you wants to step forward, stop, breathe. Remind yourself, this is not about me. This is about them. Those words act like armor. They create distance between the situation and your spirit. They let the emotions pass through instead of getting stuck in you. I've seen people lose opportunities, relationships, jobs, and respect just because they couldn't control their reactions. They let someone else's low vibration pull them out of character. They let someone else dictate their moves. And the worst part, afterwards, they always regret it. They always say, I shouldn't have let them get to me. Because deep down, they know that giving someone your reaction is the same as giving someone your power. When you allow someone to provoke you, you're letting them steer your emotions. You're letting them rent space in your mind. You're letting them shape your behavior. That's too expensive of a price to pay for someone who doesn't deserve even a fraction of your energy. Your peace is worth more than their attention. Your growth is worth more than their approval. And your future is worth more than any moment of anger that could cost you something meaningful. When you really adopt that mindset, reacting starts to feel like losing, and staying calm starts to feel like winning. Because it is. The real victory is protecting your emotional space. The real strength is not allowing someone else's chaos to rewrite your character. And look, staying calm doesn't mean you're weak. It doesn't mean you're letting someone disrespect you. It means you're choosing what's worth your energy and what isn't. It means you're moving with purpose instead of impulse. It means you're letting your higher self lead instead of your ego. There's a difference between defending yourself and engaging in nonsense. There's a difference between standing up for your value and getting dragged into an emotional tug of war. Knowing the difference is maturity. Choosing the difference is wisdom. So next time someone tries to get under your skin, recognize the game. See it for what it is, a test, a trap, a cry for attention from someone who hasn't figured out how to create their own peace. And instead of reacting, stay anchored, stay grounded, stay focused. Your calm is not just a response, it's a statement. A statement that you're not easily moved, a statement that you know who you are, a statement that your emotions belong to you and nobody else. Because the truth is, the moment you stop giving people the reaction they want, they lose the power they thought they had. And you gain the power you always needed. Your energy is the one thing people don't see, but everybody feels. It's the silent force behind your decisions, your discipline, your focus, your growth. And the crazy part is, most people treat their energy like it's limitless. Like they can give it to anyone and anything without consequences. But once you start really paying attention to your life, you'll notice something. Every breakthrough you ever had came from being in the right energy. And every setback you ever faced came from letting the wrong things drain you. That's why your energy is more valuable than time or money. You can lose money and make it back. You can waste time and learn from it. But once your energy gets drained, everything else collapses with it. Your focus, your patience, your clarity, your ability to think straight. How you feel determines how you move, and how you move determines your future. Imagine your energy like a bank account. Every emotion you give away, every argument you entertain, every reaction you allow is a withdrawal. And some people walk through your life overdrafting your spirit without ever depositing anything back. Every time someone pulls you into nonsense and you respond emotionally, you're spending peace, spending clarity, spending time you could have invested in yourself. But every time you choose to stay calm, every time you walk away from something that doesn't serve you, every time you refuse to match someone's negativity, you're investing, you're growing interest on your peace. You're saving strength for the battles that actually matter. And the more intentional you get with your emotional spending, the richer your life becomes. There's a reason the people you admire, the ones who seem grounded, unbothered, focused, walk with a certain type of composure. It's not that life doesn't hit them. It's not that people don't try them. It's that they built emotional discipline. They don't allow everyone access to the inner world. They understand that emotional control is economic control. You cannot build a meaningful life if you're letting everybody withdraw from you, whether it's drama from coworkers, chaos from family, arguments that go nowhere, people who call you only when they need something. They're all withdrawals. And you can't keep giving without replacing. You can't keep pouring without refilling. Eventually, you burn out. Think about the times you've had a heated argument in the morning and it messed up your entire day. You weren't focused at work, you couldn't think straight, your energy was low, your decisions were rushed. That's not coincidence, that's biology. A study from the University of Michigan showed that stress doesn't just ruin your mood, it literally affects your decision-making and problem-solving for hours afterward. One moment of anger can have a ripple effect that throws off your whole day. That's why protecting your energy isn't just spiritual, it's practical, it's mental health, it's emotional survival. It's keeping your life aligned.
Now let me jump in right here. That man said, it's called protecting your energy. Protecting your energy. I don't want to be at the circus. I don't want to be involved in the circus. I don't want to be in the mud. I don't want to be mudslinging. 1 minute of anger can have a ripple effect of your whole day. So just think about all the people that wake up every day and get on this world wide web angry and mad every day. You wake up angry and mad every day and then call what we choose to do fake peace. Nah, that's not fake peace. But if it is, I'll take that fake peace versus your world of chaos. This person talking about you, you talking about that person, this person coming for you, that person coming for you. You can't do this, you can't do that, you can't go here, you can't go there. I don't deal with that. I'll deal with my fake peace. We cool over here. And we watch y'all chaos from up there, from way up there. Watch it like a TV show. One moment of anger can have a ripple effect on your whole day. Stress. One moment of anger. Think how long y'all be on this World Wide Web bumping heads with each other every day. Think how much you become angered because now you found out that somebody you thought was your friend is behind the scenes in a back chat somewhere talking about you. And you would have never guessed they were talking about you. Why? Because they're smiling in your face every day. Hey, sis. Hey, bro. Hey, this. Hey, that. And then you get your feelings hurt when you find out they sitting somewhere, some voice notes dropping shit. Somebody dropping voice notes today, and you hear all the shit they had to say about you. And now your whole day is ruined. Your whole day is ruined now. It's called protecting your peace. Detach yourself from anything that don't serve you positively, motivate you, inspire you positively.
A lot of people underestimate how easily their energy can be influenced. You might think you're just arguing for 5 minutes, but those 5 minutes can echo for hours. You might think you're just checking one toxic message, but that message can shift your whole mood. You might think you're just entertaining a negative conversation, but that conversation can change how you treat the people who didn't even do anything to you. That's how expensive your energy is. It shifts everything around you. You ever notice how when you're in a good mood, everything feels easier? You think clearer, you move smarter, you make better choices. But when you're drained, irritated, or stressed, even simple tasks feel heavy. That's why people say, protect your peace, but rarely explain the mechanics behind it. Protecting your energy isn't about being soft or weak. It's about being strategic. It's about recognizing that every part of your life is connected to your internal state.
Please listen to this part. Protecting your energy. Protecting your energy. Listen to this.
Access to the inner world. They understand that emotional control is economic control. You cannot build a meaningful life if you're letting everybody withdraw from you, whether it's drama from coworkers, chaos from family, arguments that go nowhere, people who call you only when they need something. They're all withdrawals. And you can't keep giving without replacing. You can't keep pouring without refilling. Eventually, you burn out. Think about the times you've had a heated argument in the morning and it messed up your entire day. You weren't focused at work, you couldn't think straight, your energy was low, your decisions were rushed. That's not coincidence, that's biology. A study from the University of Michigan showed that stress doesn't just ruin your mood, it literally affects your decision making and problem solving for hours afterward. One moment of anger can have a ripple effect that throws off your whole day. That's why protecting your energy isn't just spiritual, it's practical, it's mental health, it's emotional survival. Is keeping your life aligned. A lot of people underestimate how easily their energy can be influenced. You might think you're just arguing for 5 minutes, but those 5 minutes can echo for hours. You might think you're just checking one toxic message, but that message can shift your whole mood. You might think you're just entertaining a negative conversation, but that conversation can change how you treat the people who didn't even do anything to you. That's how expensive your energy is. It shifts everything around you. You ever notice how when you're in a good mood, everything feels easier? You think clearer, you move smarter, you make better choices. But when you're drained, irritated, or stressed, even simple tasks feel heavy. That's why people say, protect your peace, but rarely explain the mechanics behind it. Protecting your energy isn't about being soft or weak. It's about being strategic. It's about recognizing that every part of your life is connected to your internal state. Your goals, your relationships, your decisions, your habits, they all feed off your energy. And if that energy is low, everything else runs on low power too. You have to start treating your energy like it's gold, because it truly is. You have to guard it, ration it, and invest it wisely. Not everyone deserves access to you. Not everyone deserves a response. Not everyone deserves a reaction. Some people need to be blocked.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Protecting your energy. Not everybody deserves access to you. If y'all pay attention, everybody I have cut my access off to, it's documented. I can go pull up videos of everybody that I have ever cut my access. Well, I ain't gonna say ever, but I just want to show you, like, it's documented that when I cut my access off to certain people, they had meltdowns. They've come online and I can pull up 3 people right now who had meltdowns behind me no longer allowing them access to me. 3 people I can show you, and I'm sure y'all know one of them. Many of y'all know one of them recently cut off my access, and they went online and had meltdowns, dragging my name. I'm not even saying nothing about them. They're coming for me over and over and over and over again, looking crazy as hell. It doesn't mean because you go silent that you're soft or you're weak. It just means I'm choosing to block you niggas out. Simple as that. I'm choosing to block you the fuck out. Because what you on ain't what I'm on. And you're draining my energy for no reason. I could be putting my energy into actually helping somebody, being a positive influence in this universe versus tearing down my people. But only people who are mature enough to understand this will get this. If you want to be in the mud and you want to wake up and mudsling, you're not going to understand this shit right here. This shit is boring to you. This shit that I'm playing right here, this is boring to your life because you need the chaos. You want chaos. You want drama. You want beef. You want to be entertained. You don't want to grow. And some of y'all are too old, too damn old to be acting like little 5th graders.
Some conversations need to be avoided. Some situations are beneath the level you're trying to grow into. And that's not arrogance, that's awareness. There will always be people who try to drain you, not because they're evil, but because they haven't learned how to source their own energy. They feed off reactions, conflict, chaos, attention, but you're not responsible for powering anyone's dysfunction. You're responsible for protecting your own balance. You're responsible for building a life that feels stable from the inside out. And that requires discipline. That requires choosing your battles carefully. That requires saying no when your spirit can't afford another withdrawal. As you grow, you'll start to recognize the difference between things that add to you and things that drain you. Pay attention to how you feel around certain people. Pay attention to what conversations leave you mentally tired. Pay attention to what situations keep pulling you out of character. Your energy.
And this is what I was saying earlier when I said, I have to get away from some of y'all. I have to detach myself from the bullshit because it's draining. That's what I was saying.
Doesn't lie. When something is draining you, you feel it. When something is healing you, you feel that too. And once you start really honoring that, your whole life shifts. Energy is the foundation of everything you're trying to build. You can have talent, you can have ambition, you can have big dreams. But if your energy is depleted, You can't sustain any of it. You'll move slower, you'll think smaller, you'll quit sooner. That's why the most important part of success is learning how to protect your emotional state. Walking away from negativity isn't weakness, it's wisdom. Choosing peace isn't avoidance, it's strategy. And staying calm, even when life throws noise at you, is how you keep control over your future. So guard your energy like your life depends on it, because in many ways it does. Protect it from unnecessary battles. Protect it from people who drain more than they give.
Come on.
Protect it from situations that cost too much and offer too little. Every time you choose peace over chaos, you're investing in a more powerful version of yourself. Every time you protect your energy, you're building a stronger future. And every time you stay calm, you're reminding the world and yourself that you're moving with purpose, not impulse. Your energy shapes your destiny. Make sure you're spending it wisely. Silence is one of the most underrated forms of power. Most people think strength is loud. They think it's in the clapback, the comeback, the argument, the moment where you prove your point with more volume than the next person. But the truth is, real strength doesn't always announce itself. Sometimes it moves quietly. Sometimes it speaks by not speaking at all. And a lot of people don't like to admit this because ego hates silence. Ego wants to jump into every battle, respond to every insult, defend every rumor, and correct every lie. Ego wants the last word. Wisdom doesn't. Wisdom knows that not everything deserves your attention, your breath, or your emotional investment. Your silence hurts more than your reaction ever could. That's a lesson life teaches you the hard way.
Yo, I'm going to stop right there. And what I want y'all to take from that is that brother said, silence, it does not always mean weak or soft. It's your ego. You know, people think strength comes loud. People think strength comes loud. Got to have ego. Makes you have to have the last word. But your test of discipline comes when you're able to hear the noise, see the chaos, and be disciplined enough to stay away from the dumb shit, to stay away from the drama. You don't have to be in the mud every day, all day. You don't have to be in the mud. Some people just have to grow up, man. Grow the fuck up. And if what I'm saying bothers you, you're probably one of the people that need to grow the fuck up. You're probably that person that I'm talking to. You're probably that hit dog that I'm talking to. Every day, we should be trying to be a better version of ourselves than we were yesterday. But if you stay in the mud, slinging mud every day, mad, angry, fighting in chaos every day, how do you grow? How do you find your peace? How? You too busy fighting. You too busy fussing. You too busy arguing. You too busy hating. Y'all cannot tell me that y'all going to court behind this stupid shit. Y'all going to jail behind this stupid shit. Your family's being doxxed behind this stupid shit. Y'all can't tell me y'all think this is positive energy. Yeah, I promise y'all. And if you think this is positive energy, bless your soul. Bless your soul. If you think this is positive energy, bless your soul. Y'all got some growing up to do. Some of y'all are older than me. Out here acting like fucking fifth graders. And if you're mad about what I'm saying right now, you're probably who I'm talking to. Don't get mad at me. Ask yourself, who are you really mad at? Me for being able to see this in you? Or you for putting it on display for me to be able to see? Niggas got to grow up, man. Like, y'all too old to be in the circus, man. Like, it's the World Wide Web, man. You can log off of this thing. People talking about mental health and shit. Log off. Get the fuck off this internet. If your mental health is that bad, get the fuck off. Log off. Cut it off. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. With that being said, I'm out of here, man. Y'all have a good day.
Questions. Can I ask? Questions. Can I ask? What we hate each other for? See, I'm just asking. You got that passion to see your sister go. I wanna see that woman stand, you leave her on the floor. Let's try to gain some understanding before you go to war. Your spirit poor deja vu, I've seen this before. Time after time played in my mind, I can't take no more. I did the crime, I did the time, I only bruised my soul. I had to grind, I had to climb, I had to choose my role. Have you been told that I love you lately? Been around those who don't bug you lately. Go around those who don't drive you crazy. You need a hug, my sister. Better help with that mean mug, my sister. Come on, receive it, don't you shove, don't push me. It might not be about your nookie. And again, it might be about your cooking. Give you some ends, trying to supply some cushion. Discipline without no whooping. Known to show and prove without no woofing. Open your eyes to what you overlooking. Baby, don't that feel nice? Yeah, let me show that, don't that feel right? Ever felt what true love feel like? This ain't no pill high. When no shit they growing, no feel high. Keep you grounded, but yet you still fly. See, now I realize you epitomize everything a woman should be. And I pray to God.
Real quick. I think Sean wanted to come on. So I dropped the link in the chat. I'm always gonna let her I dropped the link in the chat for Sean. I didn't see she had messaged me, but I'm gonna definitely let her come on and have her word before I get out of here. There we go. Miss Sean, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What's going on?
I
I didn't
sure
see
didn't
you.
know you were live.
I didn't see you message me either. Yeah, so I just played a little video from Nipsey, just talking about the test of discipline. You know what I'm saying? About, silence isn't always soft or weak. People think strength comes loud and the ego, it makes you want to have the last word type thing, and I just heard something on Tina Lampo's channel this morning that said, y'all might think I'm a loner. Y'all call me a loner, but y'all mess with people. Y'all hang out with people that talk shit about y'all behind y'all back. Y'all actually kick it with people that talk shit about y'all. So I say, I would rather be a loner. Like y'all actually do this. And then y'all wonder like why we don't want to be in the mud and why we choose to, walk our own path because we can actually think for ourselves. We don't have to, follow nobody. We don't have to be a part of anything. We can be loners, So that's basically what this live was about. Just talking about the strength of discipline, being disciplined, and you don't have to go to every fight you're invited to. People trying to name drop you, people trying to call your name, trying to provoke you into fights. That's basically what I was talking about. In this live.
I mean, okay. That's a good point. It's because you
Yeah.
are silent doesn't mean it just means you just um to me, we just have kind of like it's not worth it anymore. It's just you just kind of get tired. You get tired, and it doesn't have anything to do with one individual person or two individual people.
Facts.
It's just I would say between your regular life, what you got going on, and the energy and the output that you put on YouTube to fight and scream and holler and go back and forth. As I said a thousand times, it can become very exhausting. And so you just got to kind of choose your battles. And like I said, you don't have to go to every fight that you're invited to. You don't. And I said in a post a couple of days ago, um I forgot what I said. I think I said something in reference to the fact that I'm, about loyalty. Yeah, you don't have to be in the mud to say, hey, I'm loyal. If I don't get in the mud with you, that doesn't mean I'm not loyal to you. It just means that, listen, I'm gonna find some other tools to maybe fight with that maybe will keep us out the mud. I don't want to do that because it's tiring and it cannot have an effect. And I mean, the only thing I'm going to say is people have to keep in mind that, um, and I'm pretty sure everybody's heard this 1,001 times, is that keep in mind that um, I know that since this whole saga thing has started 3 or 4 years ago, people have embedded their life into this. It has now become a part of their daily, nightly,
Life.
morning life and
Facts.
routine. And it's almost like it has affected your personal feelings and affected, how you take on the people, how you do that. But a lot of people have not done that, and I don't know what happened to this thing. And I think because of that, oh well, I guess I'll take over the live then. And I think because of that, because you're not as invested, people think that, oh, you're this or you're that. And no, it's not that. It's just that you may not know what's going on in my life, or you may not know what's going on in somebody close to me life. But I know, and that's all that's important. And you got to keep in mind there is a life off this internet, and there are things that go on off this internet that requires a lot more of your energy, a lot more of your time, a lot more of your attention, and it's just not,
Yeah, it just don't be worth
But
it,
don't think
man.
because somebody is silent, they don't say anything. It's just because your energy is preserved for something a lot more important that you got to deal with, and it's just not worth it fighting and going back and forth on YouTube. And I'm gonna make it very clear, I've never ever switched up on nobody on here. I've never ever um uh turned on nobody. I don't even know what that means. Turned on. I don't even know what that means. um I've never done that. The most I think I've done, and it's not in favor of a lot of people the way I move. Sometimes I just tend to fall back quietly. I just fall. You may not understand, but sometimes it does require me to fall back silently and quietly. Um,
But you have every
but
right to
don't
do
take
that.
it and run with it. Just try to
Yeah, you have
understand.
every
That's
right to
it.
do that. And that's
And
that's another.
I mean, I didn't hear what you said earlier. I didn't even see what you said earlier, but I mean, I think we stated this in our last live. There was a lot going on behind the scenes with us as well. So we had to
Right,
fall back. We had to fall off. It was no
right,
choice. We had to fall off. It was a lot going on. And it had nothing to do with anybody on this internet.
right. We had to actually deal with us,
So
you know.
that's all I can
So
say. But yeah,
you know, I mean, but yeah, just
we can't hear you. I can't hear you.
you can't hear me. You can't hear me.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Hmm,
I can't hear you.
I don't know
I
why.
can't hear you.
Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Can they hear you? I can't hear you.
Go ahead and talk. Oh, yes.
Hear you.
Are y'all able to hear me? Can y'all? Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. It was. Can y'all hear me? Okay. It was over, but I didn't see that. I didn't see that Sean had texted me. Can you hear me, Sean? Yeah, I didn't see that Sean had texted me and said to drop the link. So I want to, I always like to be able to give her time to, say what she want to say if she want to chime in. So, but no, that's basically what was going on with us too. We had to deal with us, and like I said, we had to make the decision amongst ourselves to look at what's going on around us, and one thing we saw was being an issue in our life was social media. So this is a reason we kind of fell back. We kind of fell back, and we had to, look at ourselves, man. But it's just not this drama, saga,
Hey,
circus,
Rod Truth.
whatever. It just doesn't benefit us to be out here, as y'all say, 40 days, 40 nights, arguing back and forth with each other about. Let me tell y'all something. I watch some people go at it, right? And at one point, I kind of understood what they were going at it about. At one point. Then it got to a point where I lost it. I was like, now what are they fighting about? Like, what are they fighting about now? That's how crazy it gets. I kind of knew what it was at first, what the issue was at first, but I think by the fifth or sixth time they went at it at each other, I was like, what is this about now? Like now what are they fighting about? Cause it didn't make sense. Like it was like, yeah, I'm not yeah. Um, but again, as we've said, we don't have no beef with nobody, man, and we don't care to beef with nobody. And trying to, provoke us or provoke me or provoke Sean or it's corny. Especially if we're not even on this worldwide web. We're not even on here. We don't even be on here. And the reason we don't be on here is because we don't care to like be a part of this
I mean,
nonsense.
every now and then, yeah, I will come on, because I do like to keep up with the Romika Holly story. Yeah, I do like to kind of keep up with that a little bit and see what's going on with it and see who has like I said, there's a few content creators I do follow and tune into it, especially when they're reading the paperwork. I will tune in and I will give my opinion about the story or something like that. Um,
Yeah, that's kind of
but
different though.
yeah,
That's kind of different. That's an actual case going on in real life. In real life, but even that's turned into some circus shit. Even that has turned into like, come on.
I well, honestly, it's my opinion. I think the story has caused a lot of unnecessary division. But I feel I think it has caused a lot of unnecessary division, a lot of miscommunication, a lot of feelings, personal feelings caught in it. I mean, it's just a lot. I just feel like it's a lot. And I just don't think a story like that should have caused an issue at all because it's like so many stories on here right now. Um, and I don't even think it's the story. I think it's just who wants to be right and who wants to report it first. I think that's the battle. That's my
Ego.
opinion. I just think who
Ego.
wants to be, yeah, yeah. I just think who wants to be right, who wants to who wants to put it out first, who wants to say what, who wants, and I mean,
Yeah.
it is what it is. Man,
Yeah.
you know what the crazy thing, I'm gonna say this. I went to every attorney's channel that I know that I follow, and none of them are covering the story. And I'm trying to figure out why. And I don't know. I guess it's just not a very high priority case. I guess just in Chicago. But I was trying to see if anybody, like maybe the attorneys that that we watch a lot. I
Yeah.
was trying to see if any of them was going to give any feedback on the story or give some insight on the story or not. But nobody is. I just think it's just within, you know, and it's sad that it's caused this much division. Maybe that's why they're not covering it. I don't know.
True. And that may be why they're not covering it. Yeah. I mean, because this is the World Wide Web. People can turn in and see whatever they want to see on the World Wide Web, and they probably see a real life case being turned into a whole show, and it's crazy. Um, but with that being said, you guys, I got to get out of here and get ready for work. I got to get out of here and get down this highway from work. I work an hour away from the city I'm in Montana, so I have to drive an hour to my job. But I just, wanted to come on when I saw that post today on Tina's channel. It said something to me. You know, you have to understand why some people choose to remove themselves. I'm not cool with, I'm not cool with sitting around people that I know is talking about me behind my back. I'm not cool with that. Like, so I remove myself. I remove myself, man. I move around. Um, I'm not cool with being around something or, like I said, morals and integrity is going to make you move a certain way. Nobody's going to have to tell you how to move with morals and integrity. You're going to move how your morals and integrity move you. That's it. That's all. And some people will understand it. Some people don't have morals and integrity, so they won't get why you chose to move a certain direction. They don't have it. It's not in them. And that's why I said in that song, morals and integrity, when it comes to morals and integrity, you're going to move a certain way. You're not going to move like everybody else. And the everybody else would be the people who probably don't have morals and integrity. So people that say, wait a minute, I can't agree with that. Yo, that's too much right there. That's your morals. That's your integrity speaking. When you say, yeah, that's too much right there, friend. Yeah, friend. I can't go out on the front line with you on that one. I'm going to step back. You probably shouldn't say that either, but that's just me. That's just my morals. That's just my integrity. You get what I'm saying? That's just me. That's just how my morals and my integrity work. You feel me? Peace. What's happening with you? What's happening with you? So you
Yeah,
can't
and I
get
think
mad at people because of the
I
way they move and how their morals and integrity speaks to them. It doesn't mean I'm beefing with you or I hate you or I got a problem with you. It's probably just something that's going on with you or that you're attached to that I don't want to be attached to. Go ahead, Sean.
I was gonna say, yeah, I was gonna say, I think one of the, I don't know, I think one of the most disappointing things. Well, I don't even know it's that because it's YouTube. I think a lot of people forget this is the internet, y'all.
It's
This
the
is the
internet.
internet, and you are you are meeting people on the internet. You're meeting people on the internet from all across the world, different states, whatever. I mean, honestly, it could be a serial killer behind the keyboard. It could be anything behind the keyboard. And I just don't think that you should trust because they have, and I guess people will say this about me because they have a pleasant voice or because they look a certain way, or that you can get on and tell them all of your feel comfortable with telling them all your personal business, because sometimes people just eat it up so they can dish it out to somebody else. I think, you know, um,
Or when they get mad at you,
or of course what Callie says, when mad day come.
when mad they
And I
come,
think that is one reason, one of my another reasons why I just said, yeah, let me just, because I've seen the closest and the tightest people on here that have been thick as thieves, thick as, I mean, really tight. And I thought they were really, really close. And they have got on here and they have spilled information. And that right
yep,
there is
yep,
scary.
that's
That's
scary.
very
Yeah,
scary.
yep.
It's like, even at some point, and I think I heard another content creator say, even at some point, y'all got to understand what loyalty. Some people are loyal by default. It doesn't matter who the person is. They're just a loyal person. Doesn't matter if it's, you know, Kevin, Kim, Dawn, Sarah. They're just a loyal person. But then you have people who are conditionally loyal. And that means they will stay loyal to you as
As long
long
as,
as you are friends. They will
yep,
stay loyal to you
yep,
as long as y'all are good. That's conditional loyalty.
yep.
And the minute you fall out, all that loyalty is off the table. I'm going to tell it all. I'm going to spill it, or if you make them mad, or blah, blah, blah. And then you have people, no matter how many times you get on here and blast them, their loyalty, because they're a loyal person,
They still won't tell your
they still won't
business.
say nothing. They
Facts.
still won't say nothing. They still won't say anything. There's a difference between conditional loyalty and loyalty. You
Come on,
got to learn the difference. You got to learn the difference.
come on. Nah, that's real. As
There,
long as
there,
you
there is
cool,
a there is a huge difference. There's a very huge difference
and there's
in
a
that.
lot of that goes on this World Wide Web. As long as we cool, I ain't, I'm loyal. But the moment we disagree or we fall out or you go to
Hey,
the
Miss
other
Fee.
side or Miss Fee checking in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, it's. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna tell all your business. And I think that and I watched that. And that's why I said in my post, it's just a bunch of snakes in the same bag. Like now they're all mixed in with each other, waiting to bite the next person. Like, I'm cool. I'm gonna
It's
sit way
scary.
up, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
said
sit
it's a
way up
scary
here.
situation.
Like, y'all, I'm watching y'all. Like, I'm watching different snakes moving around in different groups. And they're all mixed in. At one point in time, they hated each other. Now they cool with each other. That's why that Tina Lampo post hit me today. Y'all call me a loner, but y'all mess around with people that talk shit behind y'all back. I'm cool. Like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'll be a loner. Let me be
And
the
it be
loner.
And it'd be the very ones that you think are loyal to you. It'd be
Very
the
ones you think are
very
loyal. Huh?
ones that you sit next to and you come out, yeah, I know this person is such and such. I know this person is such and such. But the very person that's really loyal to you, that's the one you're throwing under the bus. That's the one you're talking trash about. The one that is loyal to you.
And then
The one
another
that is
thing,
loyal to you.
yeah, and then another thing, and that's crazy, Sean. And then another thing is I watch a lot of people turn blind eyes to a lot of shit. Turn blind eyes to a lot of things simply because you like somebody, you're cool with somebody. You turn a blind eye to their nonsense. You know, and if y'all ever remember when I first came around this whole little saga thing, one thing I always said to, and I said it to some of you in private, some of you know who I'm talking about. I said it to some of you in private, and I said it to some of you, to many of you publicly. Um, be careful who you stand too close to. Be careful who you jumping out the window for, because people will disappoint you. Be careful who you out here windmilling for. Be careful who you jumping out the window for, cutting off heads for, because people will disappoint you. Another thing I told y'all when this whole little saga thing, I told y'all I don't care to talk about Bree. I don't care to talk about Robert. I don't care to none of it because I see the bullshit on both sides. I see the bullshit on both sides. But some people, because you're cool with somebody, you don't want to see that person's bullshit. And I said, I never talk about this lame ass shit. I'm sorry. Because I see the BS on that end and I see the BS over here. It's all the same sandwich. They just operate, they just do it differently. They have different techniques in their manipulation. I've said this. So I've said this to people. I'm not talking about her, and I'm not talking about him, and I'm not talking about the new guy that's in here now. Like, I'm no, like it's all a circus. It's all a circus. And I see the BS on all the way around. But I'm gonna leave that alone. Sean, I got to get out of here. You want to say
Yeah,
something?
yeah. No, yeah. As far as that is concerned, yeah, I never, yeah, when that whole thing happened with, yeah, I did not want to speak about that because personally, I mean, I'm very shocked. I'm very, very shocked at some people's stance and how they switch to slip. I mean, like a light switch,
Like a light
it
switch.
got flipped, and it's like, oh my God. It was.
Yeah.
Let me say y'all, let
And
me
I
give y'all this one piece of advice. Let me say this real quick and then I'm done. Let me give y'all this one piece of advice. If you ever really, really want to understand a person that you support or just a content creator, step back, step back
Mhm.
for a few days, go on their live and just sit, listen, and observe. Sit, listen, and observe. Observe to learn. And think with logic. Take your emotions out and just listen to them. Listen to them. And I promise you, you're going to walk away or you're going to exit feeling a little different. Because when you
Yeah,
engage, you can't see when you in there. But when you step out, it's totally different. It's totally, and it could go either way, bad and good, bad and good. It could go either way.
that's true.
I mean,
That's true.
it could go either way. It could go be like, oh, wow. Or it could be like, okay, did I miss that? I mean, just sit, just don't engage, just step back and just sit back and just observe and listen and for yourself with your own logic, just, for understanding. I would advise anybody to do that.
No, that's
But
real
that's all I
talk.
have to say.
But you got to be willing to open your eyes. Like you have to be willing to open your eyes. You feel what I'm saying? Miss Fee said, I learned my lesson. Miss Fee, I've learned my lesson too.
Miss Fee.
Miss Fee, I've learned my lesson too. I promise you. This is why I don't like, yeah, I backed away from everything. Man, and let me be clear. We did not disassociate ourselves away from just
Nope.
one person
Mm-mm.
specifically. No, we got the fuck away from all this shit. All of it. Not one person was the reason we chose to go silent on this World Wide Web. It wasn't one person that we backed away from. We backed away from everybody. And Sean will tell you, I'm a lot more vocal about my stance when we off this World Wide Web on, but when my lady sitting up here, I try to keep it, respectful, with her. But yeah, nah, I listen, I don't have to learn my lesson by something happening to me. I don't have to learn my lesson by something happening to me. I can sit and watch y'all, and it's going to teach me a lesson. Like, yeah, I'm not. Yep, I see how
I,
you move.
I think out of me and Callie, I'm gonna put it. I think Callie was the most disappointed. I think
Yeah,
he was the most disappointed.
yeah, I definitely was, because there
He
were some
was.
people that I learned my lesson, Miss Fee. There were some people that I really thought were
Yeah.
genuine people, just to find out, when you find out what's being said behind the scenes, and when you find out what people will say on Mad Day, when you've talked to people that you've trusted, I learned my lesson, Miss Fee, and I had to tell Sean that. I learned my lesson. That's why in the T.I. song that I did, in the T.I. song, y'all got to go back and listen to my lyrics to that song. I say in the song, a perfect nigga I ain't never claimed to be. But one thing I know for sure is that I'm authentically me. Faking phonies the new trend that don't resonate with me. I can't relate to a hater, and haters don't relate to me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I got that from this saga shit. Those words came from this saga shit. It came from this shit. A perfect nigga, I ain't never claimed to be. But one thing I know for sure is that I'm authentically me. Faking phonies the new trend that don't resonate with me. I can't relate to a hater, and haters don't relate to me. That's because I know some shit y'all think I don't know. Y'all think y'all low, y'all moving like snakes, and y'all think we don't see you. I can see you, you're not low. That's what I say in the song. Snake niggas be disguised as your friends. Go listen to the words to that song. Go listen to what I'm saying. I got that shit from this bullshit. Got it from all of this. With that being said, y'all, I got to get out of here. I got to get down this highway. Shout out to all of y'all checking in, man. Hey, man, protect your peace, man. Protect your peace. This World Wide Web will drag you in the mud if you let it. Protect your peace. And for those of you, let me tell y'all something. If you call yourself being an advocate for something, right? Let me say this. If you call yourself being an advocate for something, no matter what it is you're advocating for, we shouldn't see your stance change up because of who you like or don't like. We shouldn't see your stance change up. If you are against this, if you are against drugs, using drugs, and you went hard to fight against drugs, but then I see you defend somebody over here because you like them and they do drugs, but you defend them over here. Yeah, that's not advocacy. That's fake. That's fake. That's fake, because your position should not change. It should still stay the same. Hey, friend, why are you doing those drugs? Or, hey, friend, you shouldn't do that. You get what I'm saying? Like, If you were advocating for no drugs over here because you didn't like this person, your stance shouldn't change over here because you do like this person. So now you make excuses and now your advocacy changes up. I've seen that happen. And I say, well, yeah, that's interesting. That's different right there. So with that being said, I'm going to end with this, and you guys have a great day. All right.
I can't do this anymore. We fight too much.
Bitch, you cheating on me. Who the fuck you think you playing with? Bitch, I'll kill you if you ever try to leave me.
You are crazy.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Look at you thinking you couldn't live without him, now look at you living. Look at you doing way better and all out of your feelings. Yo, it just came back and your ass is getting a little bigger. Girl, fuck that little nigga. Girl, fuck that little nigga. Cause you don't deserve that. Girl, you don't deserve that. Girl, you don't deserve that. And you can do better. You don't deserve that. Girl, you don't deserve that. Girl, you don't deserve that. You can do better. You fell in love with a fuck nigga. Now you feel like you can't trust niggas. You the one that would've stuck with him. Know you knew he was a fuck nigga. Why you let him do you like that? Why you let him do you like that? You leave once and be right back. Why you let him do you like that? You let him cheat on you. You let him beat on you. You scared to be single, huh? You need to leave home. He call you ugly names. Your mind ain't feeling the same. You going through bodily change. Girl, get back on your game. Friends try to tell you leave him, but you're feeling like you need him. He can cheat right in your face, and you still gon' believe him. Then a good man come along, and you push him away. You push him away. You gotta do better. Look at you thinking you couldn't live without him, now look at you living. Look at you doing way better and all out of your feelings. Yo, it just came back, and your ass is getting a little bigger. Girl, fuck that little nigga. Girl, fuck that little nigga. Cause you don't deserve that. Girl, you don't deserve that. Girl, you don't deserve that. And you can do better. You don't deserve that. Girl, you don't deserve that. Girl, you don't deserve that. Girl, you can do better. You deserve flowers on Tuesday. Not a single but the bouquet. I know you had a real long day. Let you pop open the deuce. Not on Netflix and chill. Baby, that ain't what it is. Need a real boss in your corner. Help you pay some of them bills. I see the stress on your shoulders. Girl, let me take it all. You let them fuck niggas hurt you. Now you won't fuck with a ball. I see the pain in your eye when I look at you. Know you tired of all these niggas. Baby, just hear me through. Got a PlayStation at home. I ain't finna play with you. Tell me what you want. Whatever you need, I do. I don't think you know your worth, baby. I can't sit back and watch you hurt, baby. Look at you thinking you couldn't live without him, now look at you living. Look at you doing way better and all out of your feelings. Yo, it just came back and your ass is getting a little bigger. Girl, fuck that little nigga. Girl, fuck that little nigga. Cause you don't deserve that. Girl, you don't deserve that. Girl, you don't deserve that. And you can do better. You don't deserve that. Girl, you don't deserve that.